when you're in the woods, there's some strategy here because, one, you don't leave home without the teepee.
And if you do, you're gonna.
Oh man,
Don't use leaves.
Leaves are a dangerous situation. So if you leave home without this, there's a good chance you're coming home without your sleep. Well, welcome to the Failed Outdoors podcast, Road Hunter podcast. We are out on this little bench off the top of this little ridge we're on, overlooking the coastal range to right behind us. And we've got a very important topic today.
Yes.
Very important. Something that I personally spend a lot of time planning for and making sure that I have my plan together.
Yeah.
For when we go out in the woods.
Well, yeah, and every morning.
Well, I mean, I'm fairly regular.
Yeah.
So, but this is why I got to have a plan.
Right.
Because I know at time I'm going to have to take a crap.
Yes.
Yes. The number 2 in the woods is a topic for today. And I know you all think about it because this is something you don't like wake up in the morning, get the go juice, and it is called the go juice for a reason.
Yeah.
Because it does spur the number 2.
It really does.
It does. So, I mean, if you're drinking coffee, this is why this is important, because we have coffee for sale.
Right.
So if you buy our coffee,
you're gonna,
I'm not going to say that it's going to help you go.
But there's a good chance you will.
I find it that that you're going to have I don't know. I can't prescribe it because that's against the rules, but I find that it helps me go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're drinking coffee, this is an important podcast for you.
Yes.
All right. There's a lot of technique involved.
Yeah.
Because there's like multiple things to plan for.
Right.
We're road hunters, Road Hunter podcast. So we bring the stuff with us to make it a comfortable go.
Right. Instead of either bear hugging a tree or leaning up against one.
But there are those times when we get out of the truck and when we go, like for a hike.
Yeah.
So it's important that you have a strategy for both. You have a strategy for when you're out of the truck hiking. And then, I mean, you could use that same strategy for that.
It's just heavy.
No. I mean, dude, this isn't heavy.
Well, yeah.
But if you're in the truck, you've got a little bit more options.
Right.
Yeah.
Or you're camping.
Or you're
got
camping.
All your tents and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. There was a motivation to make this more comfortable. Do you want to say the motivation? Or do you think I'm going to get in trouble?
I think we might get in trouble.
I think I might get in trouble.
Yeah.
So, I have a daughter.
That's the motivation.
Yeah, and a wife. And both want to be comfortable going in the woods. For either way. So, we've got some devices that we have procured over time to try to make this a comfortable event.
Yes.
Right. But we're not going to go there yet. And we're going to give a little advice on which might be the better strategy.
Yeah.
Because out of all of them, there are definitely pros and cons to each.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're first going to talk about the strategy with no help.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know about you, but when we're walking through the woods and I find a perfect tree, I'm like, man, that'd be a really great number 2 tree. Or like a number 2 stump.
Yeah.
I've never seen like the perfect toilet scenario in a stump. If you have, man, we should have people that send us pictures. Like, hey, and you're in the woods and you come across a perfect pooper stump. You should take a picture of it and email it to us.
Yeah.
failedoutdoors@gmail.com is our current one.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, or just message us. Tag us on Instagram. Failed Outdoors. We want to see your natural outhouse.
Yeah.
Not weird stuff. Please don't send us weird stuff. I don't want to see weird stuff. Man, just open the door, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to see you actually using the stump.
Yeah. No, this is like this. Always just send us the picture of the stump or the tree, and we'll know what it's for.
Yeah.
And we'll rate it. We'll be like 2, 5. Right? I think that'd be great. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
At least give us something to like look for while we're going out into the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's do that. Take a picture without you in it. Please don't. I don't want to see. I don't want to see you or any of your friends. Oh man, we are totally gonna get a bunch of pictures of folks doing this because I said don't. But if we get enough, we should like look into making a calendar. Remember the meat eater people? They did the like effed up old
shitters.
No, it was blinds.
But they also did shitters.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they had one for each.
I think we need to like natural poopers, right? Like, all right. So this is your goal. Go out in the woods. Don't do a special trip. But if you see one, shoot it over to us. Instagram, whatever. Yeah, that'd be fun.
That would be fun.
Email us. Email is on the website, failedoutdoors.com. Cool. Yes. All right. So when you're in the woods, there's some strategy here because, one, you don't leave home without the teepee.
And if you do, you're gonna
man,
Don't use leaves.
Leaves are a dangerous situation. So if you leave home without this, there's a good chance you're coming home without your sleeves, right? You're coming home without your sleeves. You're coming home without your shirt, socks. I mean, you have some options, but it gets real uncomfortable real quick, right?
Yeah. Or you're just gonna come home uncomfortable.
Yeah. I mean, your wife or your girlfriend or your dog is gonna look at you and be like, "Dude, why'd you leave your sleeves?"
Yeah.
And then they're gonna be like, "Oh, I get it."
Yeah.
So don't leave home without this. We call this mountain money. Because if I have it and you don't, like, how much would you pay me for one square?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I'm a nice guy, but I'm also an entrepreneur.
And TP is expensive.
This is like perfect economics.
Yeah.
This right here, in the woods, if you have it and they don't, this is a situation where you probably would pay whatever price.
Yeah.
Like, you think eggs at $30 a dozen or 5 dozen or whatever it is, like this on a regular basis is like $1, maybe $2.
Yeah.
The whole roll. In the mountains, when you gotta go and you don't have it, it's like $20.
Yeah.
$100. Like how? Like, I mean, you still have options, right?
Right.
You're gonna pay the money for the TP, or you're gonna lose your sleeves. Right. So I mean, this isn't like $1 million here,
right?
Because like sleeves are cheap.
Yeah.
T-shirts are cheap. So I mean, you do have a little negotiation
and if
happening.
It's hot outside, who needs a shirt?
Yeah, exactly. Except I mean, you do not want to get a mosquito bite on your nipple. Like that would be bad.
Yeah.
All right. So, do not leave home without the TP. This is important stuff here. All right. So, strategy-wise, I'm not really good at it. Like, I never really had to like go number 2 in the woods, but I'm a big guy.
Yeah.
So like wall sits. This is maybe like a training opportunity too.
Yeah.
Like when we're training for the woods, we do a lot of hiking.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to do a lot of wall sits.
Yeah.
Because that would like give us some stamina
for pooping.
Yeah. All right. So I mean, you got a couple of different options here. Like you can, like you do the bear hug the tree,
right,
and like lower yourself down. You gotta watch out for the pants. You don't want to get anything. Oh man, you do not want to get anything on your pants.
No,
because that's dangerous.
It is. It's not a fun time.
Yeah. And then you have the other one, which is a straight up wall sit, right? Where you're just like acting like there's a chair there, but there's not.
Yeah.
But you still like,
You gotta kick your feet.
Trajectory wise, you really gotta, like, that's a weird wall sit, because you really gotta, because then, like, on a wall sit, like, this is still pretty dangerously close.
Yeah, so you want to kick your feet farther out.
Yeah. So that's why I think, like, holding the tree might be a good strategy.
Yeah, no, well, sort of, because it depends on how straight up and down the tree is, because you got to be able to kick your feet away and hold.
Yeah.
And if you got longer legs than you do arms, which everybody does, it's gonna be kind of,
it's gonna be awkward.
Yeah.
So, Ike, these are the motivations about why we have all of the pooping devices.
Yeah.
Because I don't know about y'all, but when I gotta go poop, like, I don't really want to, like, think about all this stuff.
Yeah.
I just want to, like, get it done.
Yeah.
So there's also, like, oh man, this is a bad one too, because, like, if you really got to go, like, you really got to take time to do number 1 before you do number 2.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, like, you're gonna pee all over your pants.
Yeah. Because of splashback.
Yeah. Like no matter how you do it, like, your trajectory is still.
Yeah.
It's not straight down. And even if it was straight down, like, you got a hole. Like, you're having to, like, hold yourself up.
Yeah.
It's not a good situation.
It's a very complicated situation.
Yeah, like, no one goes into this topic very much. It's, like, taboo to talk about it, but man, is it a pain. It is painful to have to do this in the woods.
Yeah.
All right, we have one more really important topic when it comes to this. Cat hole.
Yes. No one wants to step in your crap.
Yeah. So we drive a lot in the woods, like a ton. Like, if we had to measure, like, there's probably a handful of people that are out in the woods more than we are. Like, maybe a handful. But we are out in the woods a lot. Like, weekly we come out here to do this podcast. But outside of this, like, we're still out in the woods driving around. And we go to, like, an entrance where you have to park at a gate.
Yeah.
Or, like, we're on, like, a landing here. And inevitably, we stop, and you're like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. And so you go over there, and you're like, oh, man, everyone's already gone right here. Because they didn't dig a cat hole and bury their stuff.
Yep. Don't poop right next to the gate.
Oh, yeah, that's, like, dude, there's some...
Especially when it's like you're walking around the gate, and you're walking, and you go, oh!
Right?
Because they did it right where you're gonna step.
So here's the other thing. How? How? Like, I go through this whole mental exercise of, is there a tree? Can I lean against the tree? Am I going to fall? I do not want to fall in my own stuff. So, like, I got to be stable. There's a whole thought process that happens here for me not to end this event with poop on me or pee on me, right? Like, it's very important. How do you go and there's, like, a turd right in front of a gate?
It's Bigfoot.
Yeah, I mean, Bigfoot again. That's a cool woodpecker, though.
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, we got distracted. All right, so here's my advice. Have a plan. Have TP. Although I have seen those ones where you that strap that you strap around the tree, and it's like it goes around your back, and you just, like, lean into it. Like that. We should look into one of those. We should give that a good whirl.
Yeah.
Especially for, like, hiking and backpacking. That seems legit.
I mean, you could just do that with power cord. You get, like, a little flat piece to go on the end of the power cord, and you don't got to spend them.
Bro. Me versus paracord. Seriously? I want a strap. I want a nylon strap. Plus, it'll be more comfortable, right? Like, you don't have that, like, diggy in, really skinny thing. I want a comfortable, like, strap that goes around my back.
And not Velcro, though.
Oh, no. It's got to have, like, a pad.
Yeah.
Yeah. But something you can, like, lean into so you don't fall. I am not relying on my ability to not get poop on me on paracord.
Okay.
Plus, it's all woven together.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Yeah. I mean, you, dude, you're like $140. Me, I'm a lot more than that.
Yeah.
Remember like the gear we got to climb the tree? That's what I'm talking about. No, I'm not even gonna put that on that. I'm not gonna put that in the universe. Never mind. All right. Dig a hole. Bring a shovel.
Or use your hands.
Use your hand. Whatever.
Rocks.
Yeah, rocks. Yeah. People against surface pooping.
Yeah. Like the meat eater dude.
Yeah. There's a whole
what his movement's called.
It's the ass movement.
Yeah. I like that movement.
Power pass movement.
Yeah.
But people against surface pooping. Yeah. Don't do it. All right. Now, we're going to shift gears. We're going to talk about pooping with comfort.
Oh, did you see that?
No.
There's even a compartment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
I forgot about that.
This is great. And we're going to talk about this in a minute. But we're first going to talk about the poopers. We're going to talk about the options. So, this particular device is like the bougie Cadillac pooper.
Yes.
It's a pain in the butt.
It really is.
Like, we'll take this one camping with us, but we're not going to have this as our everyday
pooper.
Our everyday carry, right?
Right.
In the truck, because holy moly, there's a lot that goes on with this. There's two pieces, so let's grab this guy. I mean, it even looks like a toilet, right? Like, it's got the hole, and then you've got the flusher. This thing comes up, and then you pump, and it flushes. This thing's legit. All right, so this thing comes apart fairly easily, I think.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. It comes apart. It's got two pieces. The bottom piece here.
Oh, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all molded in the tail.
So the bottom piece, you put water in it, and then you get these little blue tablets.
Yeah.
Right? And then you put the blue tablet in the bottom, and that creates this, like, we're gonna completely destroy whatever you put in there. Like, it's just gonna break it down.
Yeah.
And so the bottom part first, then you got this guy right here. This is the drain hole, and it cleans it and all that. Then you put the top part on that you sit on. The flusher is in the front, pulls out, flushes it. So you open that, you pump this, and there's two holes down the bottom. One is fresh water, one is gray water, and it's pretty self-contained.
Yeah.
We've used it a couple times. Worked pretty dang good.
Yeah.
I'm a big dude. I sat on this thing. I felt stable. It all worked.
Yeah.
This is great for camping.
Right.
Add this with this. Yeah. Here we go. Add this with this. So this guy.
Except that can cause a draft every now and then.
Yeah. All right, hold that.
Holding.
All right. So that with this dude, you get a pretty good private moment. All right, you gotta help me, bro.
You're doing it wrong.
Always.
There you go.
All right, cool. Now we got a private moment.
Oh no, wait.
Dude.
We're having an issue.
What are we doing here?
I don't know.
Get your leg out of it. Oh my gosh. All right, so we got a private moment here.
Yes.
So we got a portable toilet situation. Oftentimes,
This has even got a TP rack.
Cool. All right, jump out.
There.
All right, we're gonna hold this over here. Ooh. Bro, wind.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. See it.
Dude, what is happening?
I don't know.
All right.
There.
There we go, right there.
Okay.
This is gonna be our private moment pooper.
Yeah. There we go.
We're not gonna throw this thing back in the case on video because, well, it's kind of a pain. But it's got a door. You put that in there.
Yeah.
Zip it up.
A lot of yelling involved.
if you're yelling while you're going number 2, like that's serious. Serious.
I mean, yelling to put this away.
Yeah. It's not intuitive. But there's YouTube videos you can watch. Makes it a lot easier. Cool. So we actually carry this a lot with us because private moment, little story. We went out in the woods. My wife needed to use the restroom. We go down this road that was very private. Like there's no traffic in the woods, folks. None, zero. Like we hardly ever come across anybody because people don't usually drive in the woods except around hunting season, right?
Right.
We go down this road. I set this bad boy up. Then we use the one that was actually way better for the rig, which is this guy, right? Because this is still a little toilet. Boom. It's got dirt all over it. There we go. Set this up inside of this private moment. Yeehaw, cat hole underneath. Bury it when you're done. Bury it when you're done. And everything's going great. Everything's working out like it's supposed to. And then, randomly, some truck drives up. Of course, right? And we had a little moment, eye to eye, like, really? Really, a portable toilet in the woods?
Dude was laughing, though.
Oh, yeah, he was laughing. But yeah, like, a portable toilet in the woods, because I like when my wife goes hunting with me. But I gotta make it comfortable. So, portable, private moment with this and this. Right. All right, let's make this situation go down and maybe put it over there. All right, so this is the next one. So this is the bougie camping toilet. Highly recommend, especially for big people, because it's stable and all the things. This though, this I cannot recommend for big people.
Yeah.
Because man, the opportunity for me to fall on my own stuff,
very high.
Very high. Plus, like this is way below. Like look at the difference in height here.
Yeah.
Like this is way below. I mean, I'm sitting in a chair right now, and I still don't think I'd be sitting on that.
Yeah.
Like we're really talking about knees to the chest situation for a tall, big guy like me.
Which is
plus,
not ideal.
Man, it's not rated.
Yeah.
You, good. Mom, good. Sis, good. Ain't happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
well,
if you're a reasonable size human, not bad. It does work. We've used this more than any of the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's because we haven't had the other one as long.
Oh yeah, no. We're gonna get to the like
greatest one.
Pinnacle.
Yeah.
Of the whole situation. There is a downside to it, but still, comfort, speed of use, the whole thing. You almost can't beat it. But camping with that, awesome.
Yeah.
Driving around the woods with this,
yeah,
probably the cheapest and easiest.
Yeah.
That, I think the tent thing was like $20 or $30. This thing was like
$10 at Bimart.
This one's $10?
Yeah.
No, that's the bucket.
Oh, that's right.
Because there's still another option that we don't have. I haven't really tried it because
it sucked.
Well, we did try it. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we did it totally wrong because I didn't want to put the bag in it.
Yeah.
So we cut the bottom out of the actual 5-gallon bucket where it would just.
Yeah.
It didn't. It was not. That was not a good idea.
Didn't we like break the bucket?
Oh yeah, no. The bottom of the bucket is a very integral part of it. Absolutely.
That's
right.
when that one came in.
Yeah, this is when we got this one because this one was more stable.
Yeah. And then we got that one.
And we got this one first. Then we got this one.
Oh.
Because then we got this one when we went camping.
That's right.
For when we were there before opening day.
That's right.
And it took us forever to like clean it all up and pack up. And we were like, that's not going to work because I need to be able to wake up in the morning and just like get after it. And I don't really want to clean up after my cleanup. Yeah. All right. This next one, I gotta say, like, it's one of the best inventions I've ever had, like, ever seen. ever come across. Like, this is a game changer. And it's not necessarily called this, but this is what we call it. The Bumper Dumper. And I know they have a brand, the Bumper Dumper. This is not that. But man, it's like, it's got a nice cushion.
Yeah.
For the old butt. This thing, you could stand on it, because it goes into the receiver hitch of your rig, and you pin it so it doesn't go anywhere. And man, I could get on top of this thing and just jump on it. And
yeah,
this thing, comfortable, quick, put up, set up, get done, clean up, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, you're in, you're out, you're gone.
Right.
The only thing this thing doesn't have is privacy.
And you kind of got to do the Dumb and Dumber thing where you...
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you could also have... I mean, all of these are going to have the opportunity to pee on your feet.
Yeah.
So always go number one before you go number two. It's very important. But this one, highly recommend it.
Yes.
And of all the devices, this one takes up little room in the back of the rig. It's very quick. I mean, it's like community pooping, though.
Yeah. Well, not when you flip that backwards.
Yeah, you could do that and flip it backwards and, like, over it, and then you're there.
Yeah.
But, like, just think about the view. Like, if you do get your rig, just back it up to something like this. Man. Like, you're pooping with a view.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Which is way better than pooping staring at a wall tent thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True that. Although, the really cool thing about that tent, though, and maybe this guy,
yeah,
is that we've done it a couple times when it was just absolutely ridiculously storming.
Yeah.
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 This is going to be a little bit, but here's where we get around that. The Jeep has the gate that lifts up, and it is a rain fly at that point.
Right.
Still not a lot of privacy. You're going to get the, like, blow in from the sides. You're going to get the draft from underneath.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the same with that one or that one. You're still going to get the draft.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Just, you don't really want to do it in the morning when it's cold and it's just rising.
Because no matter how many times you go number one before number two, that cold air is going to get you.
Yeah.
It's going to get you. It's going to get you. All right. So I'm going to put links to all of these in the description, so you can find them. I think we got them all on Amazon.
Yeah.
So I'll do that, so you can make your decision for your road hunting needs.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, comfort and just knowing, like, because normally before we go out, I'm like regular, so
yeah,
it all happens before we leave. But there's those times where it's like, oh man,
should have had that gas station.
Yeah. Oh man, we were actually laughing because we stopped and got gas station breakfast sandwiches this morning.
Yeah. And
we're thinking, man, we might have to test out that equipment later.
Right. Or you go get the McDonald's Egg McMuffins.
Oh yeah. That'll really get it moving.
Yeah.
All right. Well, again, if you have any other great ideas or strategies on this important topic, because it is important, especially for making sure you clean up after yourself.
Yeah.
And not leave your stuff for others to find.
And your sleeves.
Oh yeah, and don't use leaves. Dude, mountain money. It's light, goes right in your pack. Dude, don't forget. Don't leave home without it. I think that's one of our checklists. Like, dude, you grabbed the TP? You're like, yeah, got it.
It's always in the Jeep.
Always. And the truck. We have it in the truck too.
Yep.
All right. I think that's all we got.
Yep.
All right. We're wrapping this one up. Go to failedoutdoors.com. We got 3 styles of coffee. It really helps with this topic. And one of them is the Road Hunter Blend, which is from Peru. Zero Dark 30 is a dark roast of our Ethiopian bean. And then we've got a mixture of those two called the Lost Hiker. You know what? I've got a lot of really great feedback from the Lost Hiker. We've got regular returning customers for that saying, man, this is awesome. So head on over to failedoutdoors.com, get yourself a bag of coffee, if you're in Oregon. Sorry for those of you that aren't. We can't ship there yet. Still working on that. But yeah, enjoy your coffee. That's what we have. We have this morning, we've got the Zero Dark 30.
Yep.
And it is delicious. All right. Oh, we've got news. Sorry, I'm not. What's our news? What happened yesterday?
Give me a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah. I bought a boat.
He did. He bought a boat.
Yeah.
It is a 14-foot aluminum boat.
Yep.
We are planning some crabbing trips, some salmon trips, kokanee trips.
Yep.
Fishing out at Detroit. Man, we are excited. Yeah. So, also, what's the other? I mean, you're also doing what? What are you doing in the backyard?
Refurbishing a boat.
Yeah. So we got one boat we're refurbishing.
Yep.
We got a second drift boat that you're getting ready to sell.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's been doing a lot of sanding and prepping, and the really cool thing is the boat that he just got has a long shaft that we're going to put on the drift boat.
Yep.
So it'll have a nice 8 horsepower motor on it.
Yep.
And then the aluminum boat, you and Wyatt have been fixing up some motors. We got a 9.8 horsepower Mercury going.
Yep.
And we're going to put that on. We're going to go test it out here very, very soon on that new aluminum boat.
Yep.
And then we've got a 7.5 horsepower Honda,
which just needs the impeller.
We're going to replace the impeller and get it going. So we had one boat with one electric motor, and then we had one boat that was pretty rough, or still is pretty rough. We got to finish refurbishing it.
Yep.
With a motor. So now we've got 3 boats, 3 motors.
Yep.
We are excited. We're going to have a fun summer. So, content to come on the boat stuff.
Yep.
We also registered the kayaks. So we're going to get those out on the water too.
Yes.
All right. Spring and summer is going to be fun.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Have a fantastic day. Join us on the next podcast too. Give us a like. Subscribe. Right now we are on iTunes and then YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube because that helps us get more views and things. All right. Catch you later.